I can just shove that corner tab through my tie out going to the tree. So now that toggle right there just goes right through there. That'll hold it. It won't go anywhere. Going to use a prusik loop to do this, and these are our new Dyneema lashet cord prusik loops. Dyneema twine holds, even though it's so small, it holds 500 pounds. So what we do is we just go around and through once, around and through twice, then we just snug it up. And we want to make sure we're feeding, there we go. So we're feeding to from the inside to the outside, then you just kind of tension it up a bit. And these Dyneema, they bite in here like crazy. Incredibly good grip. So what I'm going to do is I just shove the end of this is the corner on my tarp, I just shove that through the prusik loop, and then I can slide this however I need to tension it. That was very quick and simple to do. And I've got a shade. That's what I wanted, a shade tarp, a shade cloth. This area out here is just full of this plant. It's called Mormon Tea. The early settlers, everything used to make a tea out of this. It can be a tea that you steep with hot water, or you can even do a sun tea. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make a sun tea out of this. So I'm going to gather some of these green spikes. All right, back in here, the green jointed part of the plant looks a lot different than it does out where I was just showing you that one. It's a little easier going on the plant back in here. It's not out and it's not so harsh. A little bit more of the shade. Probably has a little better moisture in the ground being underneath this juniper here. So I'm just going to cut me off a good handful of this. Want to have enough to have a good batch of tea here. Let this sit and brew in the sun all day, or a good part of the day. I decided just to let these brew right here in this pan in the sun. I've got a Powerade bottle I was going to use, but I thought, well, it'd be harder to get all those little stems out of there. Let's go see how our sun tea is doing. I put this on my stool out here on the point, so I have no shade. It's just fully exposed to the sun. And as you can see here, the water has turned kind of a yellow-orange color. So I'm extracting the minerals and the plant resins and all that sort of thing into the water. And that's going to be for filtering. Now, first of all, I'm just going to go ahead and get all that big stuff that I can get out. I'll just go ahead and get out. A lot of other stuff, just some of the plant scales and some of that sort of thing that are left in here. And so I'm going to pour this mixture through this shirt to try to strain, as much of that as I can. But just to make it look a little bit prettier, I'll filter it. Okay, so it didn't fill it clear up. All right, hopefully I can pour this without spilling too much of it. I thought I had a funnel in my kit, but apparently not. But I think we'll do just fine here. Gave me almost 32 ounces there. So that's a handful of Mormon Tea little twigs, and steeped about half a day or so in the sun. And now into a bottle like this. I'm going to put it right in the ice so this thing gets really chilly. Let me just taste it for a second. It has a nice flavor. It's not bad at all, not bitter, nothing like that. All right, well, let's take a look at this Mormon Tea iced tea. We've been sitting in the ice water here. Let's look at that color. Nice kind of golden color to it. Very cold. Has a nice flavor. That's pretty darn good, tell you what, not bad. And that's unsweetened, that's just straight up tea. Straight up Mormon tea. Excellent. I think I gotta have one more swig of it. It is cold and good, refreshing. Feels clean and nice.